Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me this week. I hope everyone is doing well. It is a beautiful fall day here in Boston, and I hope you are doing well wherever you are. So this week I was thinking about a topic, and I've been getting so many comments and questions coming in from people, and a lot of people are asking me questions about narcissism, and I'm definitely going to start doing more videos on it because I think it's something that's really, really important. And this week I want to talk about something that kind of touches on narcissism and sociopaths and, manipulative people. And I know I've done a video on how to deal with a manipulative person in your life. But this topic is important because, when we're adults, we don't always think that we're going to have to deal with this type of person, but they exist, and that's bullies. Whenever we think of a bully, we always think of the person in high school, like the big guy that's picking on the little, the smaller little freshman or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, we're adults, and there are toxic people, and there are abusive people, and there are bullies in our life. And one of the things that I wanted to really stress is when you're dealing with someone that's constantly using manipulation, that's constantly, either threatening you or shaming you or projecting onto you, their own insecurities, you have to take a step back and know that this person is just looking to get a rise out of you. They're just looking for attention. Bullies are extremely insecure, and that's why they do what they do. And boy, man, would I have saved myself a lot of thinking and heartache and stress in high school had I known that. But, unfortunately, we weren't really taught those things in high school, and we're so insecure in ourselves anyways that it probably wouldn't have mattered. It's just stuff we have to go through in life. But as adults that are self-loving and secure within our own self, when we come in contact with a bully, we can spot it a mile away. The trick of this is to not let your emotions take over. Don't feed into this person. Essentially, a bully is just someone that, like I said, is looking to get a rise out of you. They're looking for attention. So they want a reaction from you, because the more you react to them, the more they're going to keep doing what they're doing. And when I was growing up, a lot of the times, and this is just our society in general, we're taught to fight back, that we should fight back and tell this person what they're doing is wrong and who we are, and that's how we're going to really be respectful of ourselves, is to stand up to this person. And to a certain extent, yes, you have to stand up for yourself, but when we come with anger and this aggressiveness towards a person, that isn't making them stop doing what they're doing to us. The only way to get a bully to kind of back off and leave you alone is to completely ignore them, because like I said, they're looking for something, especially a narcissist who is 100% a bully in himself or herself. They're looking for something out of you, whether that's positive attention or negative attention. And they are, people call them vampires because they really are. They suck energy out of people. So they want, like I said, any type of attention from you. And when you don't give them any attention, eventually the abusive behavior goes away. So as much as, it pains people at times, and it's the hardest thing in the world to do, you have to take a step back. And whenever a bully is saying something to you, that's hurtful, that's rude, that's abusive, whatever it is, say what you need to say to stand firm in your ground and stand up for yourself, and then let it go. We don't engage with this person. We don't react negatively to this person. We don't come to the table bringing all kinds of emotion and anger, because all of that energy that we're bringing is exactly what they want. It's feeding them. It's feeding the bully. And so what we want to do is starve the bully. We want to know that, hey, when you come up to me and you try to use manipulation or any kind of a tactic to be abusive towards me, you're getting absolutely nothing. You're getting absolutely nothing from me. You're not getting a reaction. You're not getting anything negative. You're not getting anything positive. I am fresh out of energy for you. And that's the only way to get a person to just leave you alone. And, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because, obviously we all come in contact with bullies, but I had a friend recently, we were sitting down and we were chatting over dinner, and she was telling me about this person that's in her life, and he is just very abusive and manipulative and shames her and uses all these different gaslights her, projects onto her, and, he just is constantly threatening and bullying her. And it's something that, you know, is tough for her to deal with. And the advice that I gave her is I say, well, you know, he keeps doing what he's doing to you because on an energetic level, on a subconscious level, he knows he's getting something from you. He's getting that energy from you. So in order to, and you know, when I said that to her, she kind of got confused. She was like, I don't even understand. Like, I'm not giving anything. I'm trying so hard to ignore him. And I said, well, there you go. You're trying so hard to ignore him, but are you 100% blocking everything from him, whether that be good or bad energy? When you almost pretend like the person doesn't exist, they go away. They do. So it's a matter of just keeping at it, and eventually they will. You know, for so long, these people have bullied you, or bullied her, and they know that they can come to you for supply. They know they can come to you for some energy to just suck it out of you because they know what to do. They know where your wounds are to kind of get you. And so when you no longer react to any of those wounds and just whatever they say, yep, okay, you know, and we don't need to, yep, okay, no attitude, no passive aggressiveness, no anger, just point blank, okay, sure, yep, okay, and just walk away. Right off the bat, it's probably going to infuriate them, absolutely, but eventually they go away because they know that they're not getting anything from you. So it's not a matter of just doing this a couple times, especially if someone has abused you for so long. This is going to take time for them to get the hint that you no longer can abuse me and you no longer can get anything from me. And after a while, they'll just get frustrated and they'll move on to someone else. So that's the ticket, is we want to get their energy redirected on another person because it's no longer going to be redirected on you. So I hope this kind of helps anyone out there that's dealing with a manipulative, narcissistic bully. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And I will see you next week.